all of a sudden you feel like you need to be a little healthier in your food choices.
My fat rolls are going over my belt.
And whenever we have one of our celebrity guests in the studio, we take a picture with them afterwards here in the studio, just, to commemorate the moment. And Eric's like trying to suck it in.
I totally did.
I'm like, what are you doing? Where do you think it's going to go?
I'm not a fat person. I'm
not a fat person.
I have a dad bod.
A dad bod?
Yeah, I got the dad bod going on. And it's, don't, vulnerable. What you doing with your face there?
I'm just trying to think of how you qualify as having a dad bod.
Well, what do you think a dad bod is?
I don't know.
Vulnerable.
I don't know. All right. But have you ever come across someone who just seemed to get so much done and was by far the most productive person you knew?
Angel Tussey.
I was thinking Ricky Lee Haas.
Oh, well, yeah,
right?
that works too.
She is super productive. She is super disciplined. She's dancing circles around us figuratively and literally.
Right.
And so, being all motivated, like this is why it is so important when they talk about, quote unquote, they talk about the people you associate with, the people you hang out with. Do you hang out with people that aspire you to push yourself to just be a little bit better, a little bit, to kind of pour into your greatness? Or do you hang out with people who kind of shun your aspirations? Oh, why are you going to that thing? Why are you going out? Why are you working so hard?
No, we don't hang out with them anymore.
Right? You have to give those up. But here are some ways, according to Matt Mayberry from entrepreneur.com, some ways that you can become the most productive person you know.
Number one is my favorite. Even me.
Even you.
Yeah.
Right?
Number one, eat to win.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So when eat to win, like the day, not to win and be the beast over the hamburger, right? And the 3 pounds of spaghetti.
Yeah. He goes on and says a junk food diet will lead to junk performance.
Ooh, right.
That's true.
So start your day by consuming foods that increase your energy, your focus, your well-being. So when you look at that donut, will this increase my energy, my focus, and well-being? I mean, it might be one of the three.
Yeah.
But I just saw a meme the other day. It says, I don't rise and shine. I caffeine and hope for the best.
Number two, start your day with a green smoothie. You do that quite often, although your greens kind of turn kind of muddy brown.
I know. Sometimes they taste like dirt. My smoothies. I have not been starting my day with a green smoothie.
Well, let's get back to it, lady.
And
Lady Tussey. It's a formal.
What are you going to do it too? Is there a mouse in your pocket? Like, which part of Angel doing this means that I'm
the one who helps you caffeinate and hope for the best.
You do, yeah. Eric is
That's
my
my role.
Yeah. Here's a green smoothie recipe that he recommends. It's 2 handfuls of spinach, an apple, 2 stalks of celery, a juice lemon, and 8 ounces of water. He
Sounds horrible.
What else do you have in your green smoothies?
I don't know.
That's kind of the recipe.
Where's the sugar in the
There's no sugar.
Ice cream?
There's some apple and celery, spinach and juice lemon. It's high in fiber and helps get rid of toxins. Also provides with vitamins and minerals needed for world-class energy levels.
All right. While you're getting your energy levels up there, how about planning your day the night before? That's a good practice that you showed me years ago, and I still kind of work on it.
You still kind of work on it?
Absolutely.
Okay. So before you end the day, figure out tomorrow. Don't wait until the morning or when you get to the office to figure out what your day is going to look like. You can be the most productive if tonight, before you close up shop, before you shut down your computer, before you leave your desk, that you check out tomorrow. Confirm any appointments, send little confirmation reminders. It helps eliminate, in many cases, no-shows. Do you need to get gas? Do you need to download maps? Do you need, to pick up your outfit from the dry cleaner? Do you need cash from the ATM? Will you need to leave a couple minutes early because it's going to be snowing in the morning or anything like that? By planning your day, the night before, it crushes out all those things that could go wrong in the morning.
So true.
And because how often do things come up last minute? Maybe an alarm doesn't go off. Maybe your child needs something extra.
Life is.
And so if you've planned and adjusted for your day, then if one of those things comes up, it doesn't completely derail you.
Yeah, I like it. Write a productivity creed. Here's mine. I, Eric Raymer, am the most productive person I know. I dominate my day and move quickly from task to task, accomplishing things that matter. Who's kidding who? This is not my creed. This is the guy who wrote the article.
It is his. He says it's a game changer for him, and he writes it on note cards, and he carries it around with him everywhere he goes. He says, when I catch myself in a funk, I glance down at my productivity creed and I get right back to work. He said, there are times where I can look through this at least 10 times in the day to get you back on track. How often, there are going to be derailers throughout your day that are going to mess with your productivity. And so those are the most productive have a way to get themselves back on track. It's not that they're never derailed. They just don't stay off track the rest of the day. For a lot of people, and one thing goes wrong and they're toast the rest of the afternoon.
Drink up. Instead of rushing to grab that cup of coffee every time you feel sluggish or tired, drink some water.
Yeah, most of the time you're dehydrated.
I brought show and tell today.
Are you drinking water?
I drank an entire, very large cup of water. This has got to be 20 ounces, maybe 24 ounces.
We were doing a webinar yesterday, and it was a 90-minute webinar. And Eric had 3 beverages all set up for while we were going to be doing this 90-minute webinar. I had
my Go Coffee that came in with me to the office. I had my coffee that comes from the office, and then I had a big old glass of water.
It is so true that so often when we start to feel sluggish or maybe even a little hungry or a little worn out, that it's more likely a sign of dehydration than anything else. And so some water, if you can put in a little spritz of lemon in it, all the better.
And there you have it. That's your productivity insights from the Productivity Pros. It's the Experience Pros. It's, mostly Angel. It's all right. Drink up. We'll be back after the top of the hour news with more positive business talks, what you've come to expect. For the archives of this broadcast and every broadcast that we do, go check out experiencepros.com. Click on the radio tab. There they are, and a big button that says Archives. Back after this.
You're listening to the Experience Pros Radio Show, America's home for positive business talk.